Hey gamers, it's Kristin and I have some empties for you guys today. I feel like it hasn't been that long since I did an empties video, but I'm trying to stay more on top of these things. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'll try to get all of the things that are, you know, these are some repeats. These are the Kirkland Daily Facial Towelettes. If you've never seen one of my empties videos before, welcome. And I show these all the time. These are some, I had some in my travel, I think that I went through. So these are the travel size that come in that. I get them at Costco. It comes in a big box for like $12 or $13, I think. And you get 150 wipes. It's the best, if you like the facial wipes, it's the best wipe deal out there. It sounded funny, but anywho. All right. Let's continue on here, shall we? So some body care. This is the, I had gone through all of my Bath & Body Works like backstock of shower gels and that sort of thing. And now I just have been purchasing them at drugstore or whatever. So this is the Dove Go Fresh. I really like the Dove. This is sulfate free. I really like their body products. I like the scrub. I've shown that before. I may have one of those in here. I can't remember. But I don't know. This particular scent is really nice. It's very fresh and summery. It does have, I was supposed to say, it smells like a pear. It's got a big old pear on there, so that's why it smells like a pear. Yeah, this is really good. I like that a lot. So, and I'll link what I can, and mostly I'm just talking about stuff here that's not, you know, the linking is not super important. All right. Let's see what else we have in here. This also is by, this is the Dove Dry Spray, the original clean. This is one of my favorite scents. I really like this. I don't know about 48 hours, but this is my favorite deodorant that doesn't like put marks on your shirts or anything, like those white marks or anything. Doesn't do that and absolutely keeps me dry. Here's some hair stuff. Let's bust through some hair stuff, shall we? I kind of ran out of these all at the same time. So it's a good sort of chit chat about things and whether I've repurchased it or not. The Caviar Anti-Aging Rapid Repair Spray. I've absolutely repurchased this already. This is a product that I put on my hair when it is wet. And it protects it from a bunch of different things. Let me see if I can actually see. It says, this vitamin-packed finishing spray with UV protection helps to reduce damage and adds instant shine and moisture. So I think it does that. And also I think it helps to protect it from blow drying and that sort of thing. Not 100% on that, don't quote me. And then also the Caviar Anti-Age, still from Alterna, the Caviar Anti-Aging Miracle. In case you're curious, by the way, why I'm sitting here instead of at my thing, if you're new again, it's because then I sort and segregate my, between the trash and recycling here around me. It's just easier. And it changes up the view for you guys, right? Okay, so the Miracle Multiplying Volume Mist, they've changed this a little bit. I have repurchased it, but now it's in more of a, they changed this one too for that matter. It's in more of a bottle that looks like that shape, in case you happen to be looking for it. I like this as well. I use this when my hair is, this is the second or third one of these, and like I said, I've purchased another one. I use it when my hair is wet, and I use it at my crown just to add a little bit of volume there. And this is something I've talked about a million times. And you know what, somebody in my live told me the other day that they aren't ever able to find it, as if their Ulta doesn't carry it, which is troubling to me. Mine does currently carry it. If they stop carrying it, I don't know what I'm going to do. I hope that they haven't discontinued it. This is the Paul Mitchell Flexible Style Hot Off the Press Thermal Protection Hairspray. So I spray this on my hair before I flat iron my hair and before I curl it, depending on what my style of the day is. And I really like it. I feel like it helps hold my curl. It protects my hair from the heat of the flat iron or from the curling iron. Big fan of that. I wish they sold it in travel size. I did purchase a similar product from Dry Bar that comes in a travel size, and it does seem to work and it smells very nice, but it's much more expensive, so there's that. All right, I'm just trying to see how many of these I have. Oh, another Kirkland. This is what the regular size ones look like. They have the, like, that you can replace, you know, that snaps closed to keep them moist. And by the way, when I get the box of these, I open the box and I turn them all upside down so that the moisture is coming to the top one, and then I put it back in my cupboard. You know, I feel like it helps. It maybe helps, it maybe doesn't. I don't know. Okay. Tresemme. This is a ginormous bottle of Tresemme. Tresemme Tray 2 Extra Hold Hairspray. I have the little ones. I have the in-between size. I have like 4 different sizes of this right now. This is ginormous. This took me forever to go through, but big fan of that. It's the only hairspray that I use. It works well. It keeps your hair in place while still, you know, having some movement to it. You're not looking like a ding-dang helmet head. It's awesome. It's awesome. All right. I do have a little bit more body care. I should pull these out right now. These are the little, they come in a pack of 6 maybe, I think. At Christmas time. These were a gift to me. Some of these were, I can't remember for sure, but 2 of these are creme brulee, and one of these is the creme de pistachio. This one is my favorite, the pistachio one. Ugh. It smells so yummy, like a baked good. If you don't want to smell like a baked good, do not get this. It's delightful though. And then the creme brulee. I also like that, just not quite as much, and it doesn't mix as well as my chemistry, kind of like the coconut one doesn't, but that pistachio, dude, I know you can get it in a full-size container, but I'm trying not to because it's really expensive, but it's so good. So delightful. And also in the realm, I mean, would it be an Empties without a Trader Joe's coconut body butter? Sorry, my watch was vibrating at me. This is just so delightful. I use this on my feet. I use this on my body. I use it. Not that my feet aren't part of my body, but you know what I mean. All right, so a couple of skincare things, honestly. The CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. This is my go-to morning cleanser. It's very, very gentle. I actually use this as my travel cleanser for both morning and night as well. I have a little bottle that I just refill. It's so great for dry skin. Really, really good. Does a nice job of cleaning your face. Doesn't leave your face screaming for moisture at the end of it. I'm a big fan of that. So I worked through this product, and you know, sometimes I liked it and sometimes I didn't. I don't know why that is. I'm curious if anybody of you have had that same sort of reaction to this. This is the IT Confidence in a Cleanser Skin Transforming Hydrating Cleansing Serum. So I liked it, but I didn't feel like it cleaned my face super well. I don't know. I always felt like I just had to work a little harder or use a little more of this in order to actually get my face clean. Would have been a great morning cleanser if I didn't use the CeraVe already. But so I did use it up. It just wasn't my favorite, and I wouldn't purchase it again. You guys, I opened my last thing of Quo luxury cotton pads. This is what I used to take off my eye makeup every night. You can only get these in Canada. We do have a facility in Canada, and for where I work, but I won't be there until, I don't know, probably the fall. So I'm going to have to go without. I've tried the ones from Publix, which were nice, but not as good. I've tried the ones from, all of the ones you guys have recommended to me, I've tried, and they weren't as good. I don't know what it is about these. They're like made in heaven. I don't know. But they're awesome. If you're in Canada, you're lucky because they're good. I mean, for many reasons. But and I've used, this is my holy grail, beyond a shadow of a doubt, absolutely my favorite eye cream. The Complete Eye Renewal Balm by Algenist. I have purchased many, many, many of these. Absolutely love it. Now, as a side note, I don't know if this is every Ulta or what, but a friend of mine sent me a picture yesterday. She got the Algenist Genius moisturizer, which is one of my holy grail moisturizers. She got that at Ulta for like $28 or something, and normally it's $100. So check your Ulta sales section or something. I may have to check tomorrow when I'm at. So just saying, maybe they're repackaging. I really hope they aren't getting rid of that moisturizer, but or maybe they're not going to carry the line in store anymore. Could be a couple of things, but let's focus on what we're talking about. This is the Algenist Eye Balm, and it's awesome. Absolutely would repurchase, have repurchased, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Okay, I used up another Roden & Fields Lash Boost. I get this every few months. It comes on like auto whatever. I don't want to say auto delivery because that's a QVC thing, but this is the only thing I use from Roden & Fields, and it works really well. It keeps my lashes longer and fuller. When I stop using it, I can totally notice the difference. I kind of had slacked for a while, and I'm back in it, and I just like how my lashes look better when I'm using this, so I would repurchase that. This, it's just time for this one to go. This is a Beauty Junkies Pro Contour Blending Sponge. I've just used it to the max, and it's starting to tear. These are awesome. If you have not tried these, please do. It's $6, I think, for one. Maybe a little bit less for 2 of them. don't know if I have a code anymore, and it doesn't matter because they're very inexpensive. You can get them on Amazon, so if you're Prime, you can get free shipping. They're awesome. I love them because you can see the shape here. It's like the Real Techniques shape, but with a beauty blender feel to it. Absolutely awesome. Love, love, love. All right, y'all. I've got some mascaras in here. We'll do a quick mascara madness, but I also want to show you. I've decided that I'm letting this go. The lipstick has turned a long time ago. Yeah, it's just not. It just smells like old MAC lipstick now, but I was holding on to it because I love the packaging so much, but that's not necessary. This was the shade in Red Racer. I can't remember the collection. It was like a sailing collection or something. I just loved the packaging. I think I wore the color once because it's that color, and that's not really a color I wear all that often, but so I'm gonna let that go. I'll back to MAC that, of course. All right, I actually had some of these mascaras at the end of the last favorites video or empties video, but I knew that it had gone on too long, so I just decided to go ahead and save them. So we're gonna have a rapid fire mascara madness. First up, Butter London Power Up Mascara. Terrible, absolutely terrible. I did make my lashes look fuller. It made them look stumpy, but they looked fuller. But it just was tacky. It never sort of dried down at all. So not my favorite. If you like Butter London, want to try mascara of theirs, try the Double Decker. Totally worth it. All right. Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. This worked better for me this last time than it did before. It kind of has that hourglass shaped wand. It started to flake on me, but it didn't transfer on me as badly as it had in the past. But I still much prefer the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. It's a great drugstore mascara. Same sort of shape. I feel like it adds a little bit more fullness and a little bit more length than the Too Faced Better Than Sex does. But this does dry out quickly. Again, this one dried out on me and started to flake. This one did too, but this one costs probably double what this one costs. So, oh shoot. Forgot the Nordstrom mascara thing was on Saturday, and you guys even reminded me, and I forgot. Oh well. All right, this is one that I didn't like it at first, and then I ended up liking it as it sat open for a while. So I tend to prefer a drier mascara formula, and this one starts out a lot more wet. This is the Thrive Liquid Lash Extensions. It's not my favorite kind of brush. I really prefer a more natural brush. I don't like this plasticky sort of brush. But it definitely added more length than it did volume, and I prefer a little more volume. But as it dried out, I was able to build it up a little bit more, and I liked it a little bit more, but I wouldn't repurchase it. I just wanted to say, in case you had ever caught me talking about how I didn't like it at all, that, you know, my opinion kind of changed on it as it was open a little bit longer. Essence Lash Princess. This one transferred on me. I liked how my lashes looked, but it transferred majorly. And even when I would put the Estee Lauder Little Black Primer over the top of it, that did help, but I just didn't love how it looked enough. It was fine, but to work through it, and it was a couple of dollars, so not my favorite. I know a lot of you guys like it, just wasn't my favorite. And last but not least, I've gone through another Wander Beauty Unlashed. This is one of my probably top 5 mascaras of life. It is a very interesting brush. You can see it kind of like twirls around, and that's what I'm wearing today. Not this particular one, a different one. But that is the mascara that I'm wearing today. It gives a nice fluffy lash. It adds volume. It adds length. It really is a great mascara. So there you have it. Those are my empties. I think this is the second one I've done this year, maybe the third. I'm not sure which. You'll see it in the title. This is the third video that I filmed with this face, so you already have seen what's on my face. I will list it below for you guys in case you are curious or you missed any of that. So I think that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and in everything that you do and say, be beautiful. Bye.